What's up, everybody? Once again, it is time for Funko News. This edition of Funko News was recorded on October 13th, 2020. Some figures that are available now do include these Walmart exclusives, Doc and Einstein together, of course, from Back to the Future, and then also their exclusive variant of John McClane. You see here that Umbreon, the Umbreon figure from the An Afternoon with Eevee and Friends series, has become available on the Pokemon Center, and at the time of this recording, it was still available. You also see here the box lunch exclusive Rapunzel figure that is available right now, that is on the website in case you don't have a box lunch in your area. The 18-inch supersized Groot is available. This is the potted Groot there, of course. That is available. That is a common item that is available with various retailers. And I did notice that box lunch has it marked down, I think 30% at the time of this recording. Also, the Cyberpunk 2077 figures had become available. I think, these had been on websites for a while, but they were still showing up as pre-orders, basically. But now it does seem like they are ready to ship out. During NYCC, the virtual con, Loungefly had a couple of things going on their website, including the release of this Diamond Classic Hello Kitty figure that you see there in the upper left. You did have to purchase the bag along with it, and with it being limited to just 1,000 pieces, it did sell out pretty quickly there. I do want to address also with NYCC, or the virtual con, that there are some figures that are still out there with shared retailers, so you can continue to check in store and check on the websites as well. And there have been some figures that have had some restocks here and there also, so continue to check with those shared retailers for figures that you may have missed out on. Now, if something sold out on the Funko shop, of course it is gone at this point, but yeah, like I said, continue to check with the shared retailers for some figures that you may have missed out on. They may get back in stock eventually. Now, also during NYCC, there was the release of this Plastic Empire exclusive glow-in-the-dark Marty McFly, which was limited to only 3,000 pieces. So the initial sale, it went instantly, and obviously bots were a part of that, and Plastic Empire let it be known they were aware that bots were used, and they went back and they did cancel duplicate orders, and they did another release of the figure, and it did sell out. But I do think at this point that the sales that have taken place are legitimate, because like I said, they took the time to go back and cancel those duplicate orders, and they even took it a step further. They're basically warning other companies about these individuals that are using bots. So I like to see a company do that, to be responsible, and they're aware of the situation, with people using bots, and they're trying to do something about it. I think Funko is making some efforts in that regard as well. And you got to remember that Funko Pops are hugely popular at this point. I mean, there's a lot of fans out there, so sometimes you're just going to miss out on figures. That's what it comes down to. It's not always about bots, but sometimes it is. So again, props to Plastic Empire for dealing with that situation. Now, Shop Pop Online, I'm not super familiar with this website, but they do have an exclusive 600-piece pop pin of the child coming soon. You see it pictured there in the bottom left. I don't know exactly when it's going to become available. If I see it, show up, of course, I will try to share that with you all, maybe within a community post. Also during NYCC, some people, when they went onto the Funko shop, they were surprised to see the Artist Series Boba Fett. I did mention that that was a possibility of a figure that would be available, but you did have to purchase this Loungefly bag along with it, which of course is in the shape of his ship, Slave One. So that went for, I think, $100, and it actually still sold out very quickly. Some fans did jump on that. I just wouldn't be surprised to see a lot of those bags on the second market though, because I'm pretty sure people just want to make sure they secured that pop figure. Moving along here and focusing on some more pop pins, there are some more Disney ones on the way, and these should release in winter. It's going to depend exactly on which retailer you go with, because these are common pins. So check with the retailer whenever you do a pre-order to see when they are going to have the pins in stock. Also focusing on Loungefly again, they have this pop pin of the child available right now. Okay, so the one that you see here, you can go ahead and order this right now with Loungefly, and definitely just check out the Loungefly website, because they do have more than just backpacks on there. They have different items going on, and sometimes they do have some exclusive items, so definitely make sure that you do check out their website. Also, again, this was around the time of NYCC. They did release this 66 Batman and Batmobile pin, and that did sell out, and I'm not surprised because it was limited to 500 pieces. I think I did a community post about that one, but yeah, that pin did sell out. If you're interested in that one, you would have to go second market for it. And because people have been so focused on NYCC, I think some people may have overlooked some other restocks, including with some of the recent Walmart exclusives. So for example, that Sorcerer Mickey, the 10-inch Sorcerer Mickey, did come back into availability for pre-order. So yeah, just go back and check websites and see what they have available, because like I said, there have been some restocks over the past couple of days. Also, right now, at the time of this recording, Amazon has a lot of pops on sale, and that does include some of their exclusives. So again, do make sure that you check that out. Again, here we get a look at this upcoming box lunch exclusive Pepita. I still don't know exactly when that figure is going to drop. Whenever it becomes available, of course, I will let you all know. I think that is a pretty awesome looking figure. It really does the character justice there. Also, you see here that Mowgli with Ka is available right now with this new website, Very Nico, I think is how you say it. And this website is sort of like a spin-off from Pop in a Box. I think it's some of the same, people that work with Pop in a Box that have spun off this website that's going to focus on Disney and sort of cutesy things as well there. So again, this figure is actually available right now, and it may actually be shipping out right now, because when I went and checked the website, I didn't see anything about a date. So I think this is actually ready to ship out. To the right here, you see, especially if you're an ad icon collector, I know this catches your eye. You see here that there's a very limited Freddy Funko as Jollibee, and then also a Diamond Hetty Spaghetti, but these will only be available within the Philippines. I think it's going to be available with an upcoming event that they have, possibly a con that they have there in the Philippines. And there seems like there could be another Freddy Funko on the way as well, which will be exclusive within the Philippines. So yeah, if you're in the Philippines, you got some things to look forward to, but these figures, like I said, they're going to be very limited in number. Now, for season 2 of The Mandalorian, I just watched another trailer. Actually, it was more like a commercial for season 2. Definitely looking forward to it. And of course, there are some more figures on the way. You see them pictured here at the top. I did mention some of these previously, so I'm not really going to run back through them. Of course, you see, yes, there is another version of the child on the way. It says the child with egg canister. So yeah, these should be on the way pretty soon. And of course, the second season is actually going to be available at the end of this month, I believe October 30th. So again, I'm definitely looking forward to that. No surprise here, no shock. It seems like there are more Dragon Ball pops on the way. And if anybody knows the name of that character there, that's pictured in the bottom left, let me know what his name is. I really don't know what the character's name is, so let me know what his name is there. And it could be that single figure, or more than likely, I think it's going to be another full wave that's coming soon. And then Jay of Jay and Silent Bob seems like he's going to have a Funko.com exclusive pop on the way. It's kind of tough to make out what it says on the box, but it looks like it is inspired by their recent movie, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. So yeah, when I learn more about that release, of course, I will let you all know. Also, in celebration of NYCC, Funko did have another Fun TV episode, which you can check out if you missed that. It's on their YouTube account, of course, and it may still be on their social media accounts. But yeah, they had a Fun TV event, and they did release a t-shirt. I think it became available. I haven't actually seen it listed, so maybe it did sell out. If anybody's seen that shirt anywhere else, let me know. But at least on Funko.com, I did not see the shirt available. So like I said, maybe it did sell out. They also did reveal that there is a Pop Town of Bob's Big Boy coming up. So of course there is the restaurant and a new Bob's Big Boy figure there. And you also see here, of course, a lot of ad icons on the way. And most of this goes along with the list that I shared previously, a rumored list. Yeah, so they got a lot going on. I'm not even going to run through all of these, but you see, if you're an ad icon collector, you got a lot to look forward to there. And yeah, some things did pan out to be true. Like I said, you see the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile there. Also, the Planters Peanut, and Peanut and Mr. Peanut and Baby Peanut as well. I really like the look of the Hawaiian Punch mascot there. I think that's one of my favorites out of this group here. The Spam one, probably my least favorite. I've never been a fan of Spam, and I just think that figure looks a little bit odd as well. But that's just my opinion. Definitely let me know out of these ad icons which one is your favorite. Now, moving right along here, also with Fun TV, they did have some quick reveals of some upcoming soda figures, and then they did the official reveal on these, and you see that each one does have a chase variant. So these do include Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, The Flash, Bebop from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Merman from Masters of the Universe, we have Secret Squirrel, and also Roger Rabbit. Now, I'll tell you, because they have these chase variants, and I think they're just pretty cool looking in general, these are pre-selling out pretty quickly. So try to look around, to check with retailers if you're interested in these. You may have to do some searching. I think Entertainment Earth still has a couple of them listed, but I know some actually pre-sold out with them. So look around and try to get your pre-orders in if you're interested in any of these, especially if you want to try to go for any of the chases. And I know that Roger Rabbit has already been very popular. He's selling out very quickly. Bebop as well. And I think I would say Stay Puft Marshmallow Man seems to be pretty popular as well. But yeah, do some looking around. And you should be able to track these down to get your pre-orders in. And I don't know exactly when they're going to release. As a matter of fact, it's probably going to depend on who you pre-order with. So this had been rumored for a while, and we see here now that the Black Sabbath pop album is on the way. Don't know exactly when that's going to drop, but it does appear to be a common item, so it'll be with various retailers. And then Toy Tokyo, they did release this exclusive gold Notorious B.I.G., and it still is available on their website right now. Now, I think some people might have been scared away by the price, because I think it's listed at like $24 if I'm not mistaken, somewhere in that range if I'm incorrect. But for me personally, the shipping is included and it comes with the hard stack, so I think it's a good value, so I went ahead and ordered this. Of course, I'm a Notorious B.I.G. fan anyway, so yeah, I think this was actually a good deal, and I went ahead and went for this, looking forward to receiving that figure. Next up here, Starship Troopers figures are on the way, and this is really no surprise because of course there's already been two figures that had been released previously. And by the way, the Tanker Bug, that is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. They actually have it on sale right now, so do check that out if you're interested in adding that to your collection. But yes, they'd already done a Johnny Rico pop, and you see here there's another Johnny Rico pop, and then some supporting characters here as well. And they also have the Warrior Bug, which looks pretty cool. I might actually pick that one up, and I might go for the Tanker Bug as well. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it in my collection. But yeah, Starship Troopers is a great movie. The first time I saw it was actually when I had first graduated from basic training, and then I watched Starship Troopers. So I think it's a pretty cool movie. Definitely let me know what you think about these figures here if you're interested in picking any of these up. And then this was a very awesome reveal. There are some WandaVision figures on the way here, and you see that they have them with these different costumes going on representing different time periods as well. There's the 50s Wanda and the 50s Vision, and the 50s Vision does have a chase variant there. You see Halloween Wanda and also Halloween Vision, and of course his costume is similar to his old school comic book costume. You see 70s Wanda there as well, and if I'm not mistaken, it does look like she is pregnant there with the twins. If you know anything about their backstory, then you know that they did have children. So very interesting. I'm really interested to watch this series. I really want to know if the things that are taking place in the series, if they're completely in Wanda's mind or if she's actually making them into reality. I'm really curious to see what is going on with that series. And then also there is a GameStop exclusive 70s Vision as well. I think he looks pretty slick there. I like the way he's dressed. I like his pose as well. He looks very much like a academic. So yeah, I think that's a pretty awesome figure there. I haven't decided which of these figures I'm going to pick up. I may try for the Chase. I do think the Chase looks pretty awesome. But yeah, definitely let me know what you think about these WandaVision figures, and let me know what you think about what you've seen of the series this far as well. Now we do have a rumor mill here. As always, remember, a lot of things within the rumor mill will likely pan out, but there may be some things here and there that don't exactly pan out, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens. Okay, so first of all, it seems like there could be a variant of Mayor McCheese on the way, because there is a proto of him in a different pose at least, so we'll see what happens with that. But we know regardless, there are definitely going to be more McDonald's Pops coming. And if you did not watch my review of the McDonald's Pops, please make sure you check that video out when you have the time. Now, as far as Disney with these villains sitting on their thrones, I know that some have not shown up yet. They've already had Maleficent and Hades that have not been showing up, but I think they just got pushed back some. I don't think they're canceled, and it does seem like more are on the way, including Ursula on throne and the Evil Queen on throne. So when I see these start to actually, show up, of course, I will let you all know. I don't know when they're going to become available, but it does seem like all these figures are still on the way. As far as pop albums are concerned, again, it seems like Lil Wayne, The Carter 3 is likely going to be a pop album. And then Queen, News of the World, seems like it's going to be a pop album as well. That one should be pretty interesting. I'm really looking forward to seeing which figure they actually go with, how that's going to work out. With the Flash, we could see some more pops on the way, including another variant of the Flash, Godspeed, which I think should make for an awesome looking pop figure. Killer Frost, a new Killer Frost, and also Bloodwork as well. I'm assuming that these figures will be based on the television series, but we'll have to wait and see to be sure about that. From Fosters, and this is a series I'm not familiar with, but it seems like we could get at least 3 pop figures of Blue, Eduardo, and Mac. The Boruto figures, some people have asked me about it. It does seem like they are still on the way. I don't know when they're going to release, but it does seem like they're still on the way. And it is looking like there's going to be a Target Con on January 10th. And these are the figures that could be included. A Diamond Chester Cheetah, Baby Peanut. Of course, that's from, Planner's Peanut. The Artist Series Bullseye. Halo Pop and Pin Set. Scuba McNugget. Of course, there's going to be some different versions of the McNuggets from McDonald's, and yeah, it seems like the Scuba McNugget could be with Target. And then also a Flock Chandler as Bunny, of course, from Friends. So that's the potential list right now for that Target Con. I'm sure some things will get added on, some things might get changed. Of course, I'll try my best to keep you all updated with that. And then we got a lot more things here that are very likely on the way, because these do come from a pretty legitimate list. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. And by the way, if you've seen this list already, I will say there are some things that I'm not addressing because I've already addressed them previously. Sometimes people will say you missed this, you missed that. It's just that I don't want to share the same rumors over and over and over again. So that's why I am leaving some things out. But anyway, we have some figures on the way from Line Friends, which is a Netflix series I'm not personally familiar with. Dilbert, that one should be pretty cool to see. I think people that don't even collect pops might actually like a Dilbert pop figure. Ultimate Princess, I'm not sure what the Ultimate is all about, but I know that this does relate to several of the Disney princesses. With Harry Potter, we could see more Patronus on the way, and you see the list there. And by the way, I'm not going to read every single character here. I'm just trying to get through this quickly for you all. Bozo the Clown seems like he has a pop figure on the way. The Soda Cats seems like they're going to be 5-inch variants of them. That doesn't completely surprise me because I've actually seen something like that from another company already. So yeah, it seems like we could see 5-inch Soda Cats from Funko. Deadpool 30th anniversary pops are on the way. This could include Backyard Griller Deadpool, Deadpool and Cake, Barista Deadpool, Dino Pool, Flamenco Deadpool, Roman Senator Deadpool, and LARP Nerd Deadpool. So yeah, a lot more Deadpool figures on the way. I'd have to be very picky about those personally. Also, Marvel Zombies, no surprise, we're going to see more Marvel Zombies on the way, and that may include Thor. As a matter of fact, Thor's definite. Gambit, Doctor Doom, Red Hulk, MODOK. So those are the ones that are upcoming. Of course, we've already seen the artwork for several of these, and like I said, I think Thor is pretty definite. His artwork has already been showing up other places. So yeah, these seem pretty solid to me. For the 40-year-old virgin, we could see Andy waxed, which was that was a painful scene for him, of course, there. But and that should be a pretty funny looking pop figure there. Bram Stoker's Dracula seems to have pops on the way, including like a full wave of Bram Stoker's Dracula figures. With Pop Rocks, we could see a figure of Aaliyah, which I think is pretty awesome, if Funko has the rights to do that. Bret Michaels with Chase, Stewardess Britney Spears, and Baby One More Time Britney Spears. And then with Motorhead, we could also see an Ace of Spades inspired figure. And then Selena. I know some people have been saying that they want to see a Selena figure. I think it's amazing that she still has so many dedicated fans. That's really cool. But yeah, it seems like Selena does have a figure on the way. With WWE, we could see Steve Austin with belt, The Rock versus Stone Cold, which this would be like the first time I think they've done something like this where they have wrestlers versus each other. So it'll be interesting to see if they actually try to put them in a ring. We'll see what happens with that. Also Chyna, Edge, and Drew McIntyre. Also Money in the Bank Otis as well. And then with Bewitched, we could see Endora and Samantha as a witch. And again, Sekiro, I don't know, some people pronounce that differently, but Sekiro, of course, the PlayStation game, seems like we could get a figure at least of the main character. So that pretty much does it for the Funko news, but I do want to point out that I have the winner here for my Marvel Horror giveaway, and that winner is Jeremiah Watts. So congratulations to Jeremiah. Do make sure that you reach out to me. Make sure you email me make sure you email me, and my email address is at the end of this video, and it's also down in the description as well. So email me as soon as possible. I'll make sure I confirm that it is you that I'm speaking to, and then I'll get this prize package out to you of these figures that you see here to the left. Now, there are some more giveaway opportunities coming up very, very soon on my channel. As a matter of fact, I'm going to say before this month ends, there's going to be 2 more giveaway opportunities. So you all just keep your eyes open. There are more opportunities coming very soon. So that's going to do it for this Funko News. Thank you all so much for taking the time to check it out. If you haven't done so already, please make sure that you drop a like on the video. Very easy way to show support. Make sure that you comment as well and share this video if you think it is going to help out other collectors. I look forward to reading your comments, what you thought about the figures that you saw here and the rumors that you heard as well. I look forward to your feedback, and I will talk to you all again real soon.